book of Revelation. And they say, well, it's too symbolic, it's too hard for me to figure out. I'm just going to live my life and not understand the end times because I'm not sure we can understand it. But I have an individual that God has handpicked, groomed, and taught. He's lived in the Middle East. He has a passion for studying end times, and he's come up with answers to questions some of you have never even contemplated. And why is this so important? You must understand the times that we're living in. And I believe that God does not want you ignorant in these areas. So he put together 4 teaching sessions on 2 DVDs so that you can understand the times. In fact, that's the name of these 4 teaching sessions, Understanding the Times. And when you finish this, you will have a clear perspective of what is going on at this moment in history. Now, Joel Richardson, there's some terms that we read about. Mystery Babylon, Great Harlot. And you've connected the dots in a way I have not seen before. Tell me who Mystery Babylon is. Is it Rome? New York City?
Well, Mystery Babylon is probably one of the... identifying this mysterious woman in Revelation 17 and 18 is really one of the greatest mysteries of Bible prophecy. And as you said, Rome, New York City, the United States, these are all suggestions that have been put forward as theories. Some people have said it's the summation of all false religious systems down through history. But really the key to unlocking the identity of Mystery Babylon is found in a really strange place. It's in the last chapter of the first epistle of Peter. And the clue that we find there is that Peter, who was actually in Rome at the time, that early church history is thoroughly consistent, universal, with the idea that Peter was in Rome. And writing from Rome, he said, the church that is in Babylon. And he used the word Babylon and applied it to the city of Rome.
Is that when we see really, and I call this the big picture, it's a very simple picture, and when we understand the simple story that's laid out in Revelation 12, 13, and then 17 and 18, it's a story of 7 world biblical historical empires that have literally been empires that have all carried a satanic, anti-Semitic, and later an anti-Christ spirit, and each one of these empires have been the primary empires, again, down through biblical and world history, that have sought to destroy the Jewish people. And that story is told where this beast is sitting before the woman in the book of Revelation. The woman is Israel. She's about to give birth to a male child, that's the Messiah, and that this beast, again, which is Satan, wants to devour Israel, wants to devour the Messiah, to thwart God's plan for the ages through the Messiah. And Satan's primary tool down through the ages has been this series of world pagan empires, these anti-Semitic empires. And so, of course, Babylon was a city that was the spiritual and financial capital of ancient Babylonia. That was one of these beasts, these satanic empires of history. But in the first century, when the Epistle of Peter was written, of course, the Roman Empire was the beast empire of that time. And in Revelation 17, we see that Rome was the empire that was. It was the 6th in this list of empires. And the city of Rome was the spiritual and financial capital